just streaming live because I'm going to be doing an unboxing actually of a brand new computer. It's still sealed right over here. I had to buy a lesser quality computer to fit my current budget. Um, so, with that being said, I did buy a 3-year warranty. And let's see, show you guys. Warranty. Warranty from El Walmarto. And then um, basically Walmart receipt. And this is like I said, it's a lesser quality. It's an Asus. But I would rather have an Asus than have a HP or Lenovo or any other brand besides the MSI. I personally would rather have either Alienware, MSI, or that's it. But I had to go with the second um, or the third closest to the brands that I would use, and I got me an Asus. It's 8 gigabytes of RAM, which I had 16, and this has like 200 and something gigabytes of hard drive space, which is about the same as I had before. It doesn't have an SSD. It doesn't have like all these awesome graphics and all that fun stuff, but it's the closest I can get for my budget. So this is gonna be a live unboxing. As you can see, it's still sealed in the box. Still sealed in the box. This is an Asus. Let me read what it says that this is. So before I even open it, if I can read this is a Intel i3, so it's a 3 core. What I had was a 7. HD without HD something something. RAM is 8G. Um, basically, it's a lesser quality, and I could only get it in mint green, which I'm very grateful it wasn't pink. But I needed something immediate to be able to get back on my Etsy store and to potentially even get on Second Life because my son's computer I'm using is actually dying. One of his fans decided they didn't want to come to work, and so it's basically a failing computer. But the goal is with this computer, even though it's lesser quality, it's not going to be the one I'm trying to sue for to get my money back for the guy that messed up my original computer. This is just a make do, hurry up, get a brand new computer situation because I need one immediately. And this is what my budget can give me for the time being. And I don't like going out of my budget. I have no credit cards, no credit card debts. So everything I paid for is out of my hard earned money. And, bills were paid first, of course, before I got this. Um, so, with that being said, let's open this. And let's see if I can do this one handed. Nope, I'm not going to be able to do this one handed. So, we are going to get my trusty, dusty. Let's see, which one do we want to use? We'll just use my good old scissors. I'm just going to break the seal together. All right. So here we are, brand new box. I don't know if y'all can see this part. Hold on, I can angle this properly. Right here. I am breaking this box. Can you get it? This one. All right. So now you see I broke the seal of said box. So you guys can see it. This is also a documentation that this is not the replacement computer for what is nearly comparable to what the computer guy broke. So I'm going to open this up together. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. All right. This is the computer. It is a lot smaller than what I had before. So we're going to open it together. It comes with its little special little booklet. It comes with all the information. Another little booklet. Again, this is not to replace what was damaged from that first computer guy. This is, again, not to replace. So it comes with this little special little sleeve. I can do this one-handed. Oh my goodness, I can't even do this one-handed. I am failing on the job. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys here. What do you know? It works. So, unboxing. My first time seeing it out of the box, not at the Walmart display. And here she is. She's a lot thinner than my last computer. It doesn't have as many ports. It's not designed for gaming. It's not pink, so I'm grateful. And this is what she looks like right here. She's brand new. And I'm taking this off for the first time right on camera. So this is what she looks like right now. It's like out of 3 cores, which my last one had 7. And so I need to be able to get back and do my business, which is my Etsy store, and get back into creating. Now I'm going to put the computer back over here. It even has this box right here. And I believe the power cords are right here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there she is. The cord is right here. The power cord doesn't have a normal power supply. Again, she's not meant to be really gaming. So this is mainly for my Etsy store. This whole system is mainly for my Etsy store. I don't even know if there's anything on this side yet, so we'll figure it out. And there's nothing on this side. So this is all for packaging, for show. So yeah, I had to get what was within my budget. And like I said, I don't go beyond my means if I don't have to. But most importantly right now is my Etsy store at this present moment. And to be able to get back on Second Life without having to use my son's computer that's dying. So I paid, see how much I paid for it. I paid $339 plus I paid for a 3-year warranty plan on it. For $69, it brought it to $408 with $23.73 in tax, bringing it to a grand total of $431.73. And again, I paid for it with my hard-earned money. And I got the warranty plan through Allstate. So I'm going to put this in like so. My receipt, I'm looking at receipt. I'm going to put this back, my warranty, in the original box I got it in. This is the back of the box, front of the box. Oh, yeah. This is what I got. This is the front of the box. This is the video, whatever you want to call it, basically. So that's what I have to use to get on Second Life and do my Etsy store in the meantime. When I save the money for the actual computer I actually want, um, it will probably be about 2 more months before I get that. And then I'll be handing this one to my fiance to use so he can get back on Second Life as well. But that's how we met, is in Second Life. And then after I save for him the computer that I want to give for him, my son will get this one, and my future husband will get the other computer. So the one I want, it's got 2 terabyte hard drive. It's got a 4080 at least for the graphics card. This is not really designed for Second Life, really, in my opinion. But I'm gonna give it a go. But I also need to get back to designing on my Etsy store because that's part of my business. Even though I have a couple of jobs in the real world, I also have an Etsy store, and I'm also a creator in the real world along with Second Life. And I would like to go back to my Xbox mods too. I used to be able to do Xbox mods. Let me see what she looks like when she turns on. Give me a moment. Taking this little sleepy thingy out. I'll put that right in the box. Again, this is not what I wanted, but this is what my budget can afford at the moment. And again, I don't like going beyond my means. I'm not unreasonable. So let's see what she does. She's got brand new cable, power cord. It's even smaller than a normal gaming laptop. I think this is an Asus as well. Like I said, I will not go with HP because they die so fast with gamings. I don't care if you have an Omen. Sorry, I would rather have a lower quality Asus than an HP of any kind, any day. So I'm wrapping this for the first time. And she's kind of like, there we go. Watched up. Again, this is not the computer that I originally wanted. But again, I do live within my means. Okay, I don't like to live beyond my means. Okay, let's see what she looks like when she turns on, but I gotta plug her in first. And my nearest power outlet is right down there. So that is what we're going to end up doing. So give me just a second to plug this in. See what she looks like when she powers up. Also, this is for just in case it doesn't work. I have a video proving that it worked or didn't work, blah, 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 blah. I'm getting to the point when everything electronic related needs to be proven. And then here's our power port right here. Just plug her right on in. And we just turn her on. Now she's turning on. And this is turning on for the first time. So we're seeing what she does. The lights up. So far, nothing on the screen so far. So far, nothing on the screen. This might be an initial startup. I don't know. Like I said, it's my first time turning this one on. Fresh unboxing. What are you doing? It just turned off and turned back on. What the world is up with that? Maybe it's a first time initialization thing? I don't know. We're seeing this all together live together. Does this have a little pad thing? And this little thing is doing its thing. So maybe it's just the initial thing. Let's see what it does. I'm trying to read that upside down. Just a moment. So it takes a little while to start up. So we're going to wait for her to come to work, so to speak. I do have a cooling pad, which is designed for gaming laptops. I'll be using for underneath this girl here. And we're turning on for the first time. So this is your initial thing. This is for color.
Oh,
Right up, right on here. I'm streaming live this operational of this thing, unboxing it for the first time.
okay.
So this is what so now I got to use it for the first time. English. Wants me to select my language. I say yes, I speak English, but I also speak languages. What region? I select my region. That's what I'm doing now. Is this the right keyboard layout input method? Say yes, because it's US. You want to add a second? I'm going to skip for now because I do have a second keyboard just in case. And then connect automatically. I won't be able to connect to the internet right away because I'm going to need the password, of course. Um, but yeah, after I get through this, we're going to be, so my Wi-Fi. So we're going to be doing all that later. Uh, but yeah, I got to get the password from the fiance and my son and get started back up on there. And I could probably do a second revision of, you know, her turning on. I wish I could just pause the. I wish I can press live and pause it while I'm in real streaming live, just so I can get the password and come back, so you guys can't know what my password is for my Wi-Fi land or the name of it. But I basically can do a second revision of this, or second version of, or second part, my apologies, of this. So now I got a working computer, and this is going to be used for Second Life, and it's going to be used to put my Etsy store back up because I know it's up. I have creations and stuff and I've been selling stuff in my Etsy store. So I just want to keep that momentum going because I enjoy being in business for myself. You know. So, anyway, so you've seen this. Again, this is not what I wanted. Okay, what I wanted was a gaming laptop. I wanted another MSI like what I had. And they don't sell what I have. In fact, I found on Walmart where I originally bought my computer from, it was like $1,200 still now to this day. It was $1,200 and they're out of stock for my exact computer. And but I found the same price with 2 terabyte hard drive SSD and with 32 gigabytes of RAM, no, 64 gigabytes of RAM on top of that for the same price as I was out of stock price for my computer, the exact computer that I had, priced as of today. So I got to go back in and save, I don't know, $1,500, and that's going to be the price I'm going to have to go to court for that price of that computer, that other first computer that I screwed up. And I'm very angry, but I'm in the process of just trying to somehow get back to my life, so to speak, and be able to do the website and stuff like that. And I'm trying to recover both my hard drives, which my hard drives are fried. They are officially fried from the first guy's wrongdoing. So I had to send my hard drives to a special data recovery, and it's going to cost me $495 times 2 hard drives. Yeah, $495 times 2. If they can recover. If they can't recover, then it's going to cost me 0. If they can recover one, it'll cost me $495. If they recover both hard drives, it'll cost me $990 just to get my information back. My precious videos, my mother, my father, my late daughter, my late husband, my rescues, my life, my journey coming here. You know, there's just a lot to have to rebuild in a short period of time. It's been very aggravating beyond that you guys could ever possibly know. But yeah. I have to live with this one, even though it's not even what I had. I'm not even remotely restored. I mean, I have to get back that money back from that first guy, and then the time and energy to go to the second guy, and then the hard drive recoveries prices, if I can get them recovered, and then time and energy and just all this pain and suffering. I mean, the drama of all of this, plus, you know, it's just a lot, just a lot. All because I want to go back and do my Etsy store, and I want to be back on Second Life and go be with my friends and all that stuff on Second Life, and back here streaming on an actual computer. And I'm shocked to actually see that this actually has a webcam. And I can't wait to be streaming on this to see the quality versus being on my phone, which I'm streaming right now. But anyways, this is what it looks like when she's streaming, when she's online. Or she's not really online yet, but she will be in a moment. Um, so this is an Asus Vivica Go 1415. And it's only got 3 cores. My last one had 7. So you can tell this is not as superior or even close to my i7 or to my 1 terabyte SSD 556 C drive. So I have 2 drives in my other computer. That is, you guys know what happened. You guys saw my previous streams. But the Asus was within my budget. The gaming laptop, which had 8 gigabytes, was like $670, someone said, at Walmart. And with all the taxes and stuff like that goes on to it, it was just it wasn't within my budget for the moment. I could have probably spent it, but I got other bills are coming up, and I like to be reasonable and be within my budget. But ironically, this was actually $300 and something, which is not really half bad to be back online, do my Etsy store, and to be streamlined as well. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Wi-Fi, and I might do a second stream after I get the Wi-Fi to continue this on. Okay, see you in a minute. Bloop, 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 bloop.